Oh, the hyphen. Oh, sorry. The hyphen is like the dash, not the up arrow. It came up with the up arrow.
Okay, hold on. All right. See if that did anything.
There we go.
It's working?
Yep.
Yep.
I can hear myself on stream. Or I can hear us on stream. There we go. I think we got it.
We got it? Okay. Yeah, we got it. All right. Okay, finally.
Also,
all right.
You might want to flip the camera like.
Oh, flip this?
Upside down, and then upside down, and then vertically. So yeah, because it's gonna be upside down.
How do I do that on Discord?
On Streamlabs, you can just right click the
Oh, okay.
the box, and then it says like transform.
Uh-huh.
And then it's like flip vertically, and then flip horizontally.
All right, so right click on this. I'll probably just go into the chat's starting to blow up a bit.
Hey.
I just need to properties.
Also, I realized something cool today. We both have 305 subscribers. We've caught up to each other.
Oh. Let's see. Transform, right?
Yep.
Rotate 180 degrees. There, we got it.
Nice.
Awesome. All right. Now, finally. Oh my goodness, Taylor Karma's here. Hello. Let's see. So let me just pull this up. All right. That didn't really do anything, but let's see. Yeah, the stream should be working fine. I mean, I can hear you, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, you can hear me too. All right. All right, welcome everybody. This is like the third time we tried doing this, so okay. So welcome to this stream. We're just gonna be well, first of all, before we start, I want to introduce MT Creations. This is the guy who created Rockafire Animated and is also doing a bunch of other things going, I don't know what else oh yeah, I do know, it's just it's a big list of things.
Yeah.
But
there's a lot of things going on.
yeah.
The first animation I'm gonna get back to because I
took
took a bit of a break
from
from
animating
animating
to
to just get into the
the
flow of college life.
The
The
first thing I'm gonna do is
finish up the first AI dungeon animation, and then maybe after that I'll finally get back into doing Rockafire animated. And along with that, I got so many other, a lot of other stuff in store for people.
Yeah, that sounds awesome. Yeah, I do follow your channel and stuff. Obviously, you post a lot more often than I do. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, geez, that's screen's opening up here. Hold on. I just expanded my Photoshop screen and it kind of just went really big on me. Okay. Want our screens to be roughly around the same size, so that should do it. Okay.
I'll pull up the stream on my
So I'm just
computer
gonna,
real quick.
basically, what my subscribers always love for me to do is draw Rockefeller characters. So I think that's what I'm gonna do.
I'll do
I'll
the
do the
same.
same.
I
Yeah.
actually
Was
was working
working
on
on
this
this
concept
concept
art
art
for
for
well, I
well,
don't
I
know
don't
if
know
I'll
if I'll
ever
ever
actually
actually
make
make
it
it
real,
real,
but I
but I
had this
had this
concept
concept
for a
for a
game
game
called
called
Showbiz
Showbiz
Showdown.
Showdown.
It's like
It's like
Smash
Smash
Bros,
Bros,
but
but
with
with
Rockafire
Rockafire
characters.
characters.
And I
And
had
I
the
had the
idea
idea
since I
since
got
I
into
got
the
into the
Rockafire. I
Rockafire.
don't
I
know
don't know
why.
why.
I don't know. I
I
just
just
love it
love
for
it
some
for some
reason, and
reason,
I'm
and
like
I'm like
designing
designing
the
the
character
character
select.
select.
Oh,
So I
really?
might
I might
finish
finish
that
that
as
as
well.
well.
So it's gonna be a game, you say?
Might
Might
be.
be.
I don't know
I
if
don't know
I'll
if I'll
actually
actually
make it a
make it a
real
real
game,
game,
Oh,
but
but
I'm
I'm
making like
making like
concept art
concept art
for it and
for it and
stuff
stuff
anyway.
anyway.
oh wait, you're streaming as well? On
Huh?
YouTube? Are you streaming as well?
Oh
Oh
no,
no,
I
I
have
have
I have it up on the camera.
Okay. All right. So basically, the
I was
way
was
I
just
saying
saying
I
I
would
would
draw
draw
along with
along with
you.
you.
Okay. So basically, the way I start is that I take requests in the chat, and I ask anybody, which character do you want me to draw, which Rockefeller character, and usually somebody answers. But if nobody answers, then I'll go ahead and just choose. My favorite Rockefeller male character to draw, because my favorite character to draw is Mitzi, obviously. My favorite male character is Looney Bird. That's my favorite male character to draw. So I usually start with Looney, but unless somebody has a request in the chat or something.
I always
I
start
always
with
start with
Rolf
Rolf
for
for
some
some
reason.
reason.
Oh, for
Rolf,
Rolf?
I
I
really
really
like
like
I
I
really
really
like
like
Billy
Billy
Bob,
Bob,
Uh-huh.
but
but
like
like
Rolf,
Rolf,
like
like
it's like I
I
always
always
have a
have a
hard
hard
time
time
picking
picking
favorites.
favorites.
Like I
Like
love
I
him
love
so
him so
much, I
much, I
just kind
just
of
kind
put
of
him
put
on
him
the
on the
same
same
pedestal.
pedestal.
I think
Yeah.
um
I
I
like
like Duke
Duke
a
a
lot.
lot.
Duke,
Yeah.
Duke,
Rolf,
Rolf,
and
and
Billy
Billy
Bob
Bob
are
are
definitely like
definitely like
up there
up
for
there for
me.
me.
And
And
Yeah.
then
then
Mitzi as
Mitzi as
well. I
well. I
really
really
love
love
Mitzi as a
Mitzi as a
character,
character,
Yeah.
especially
especially
Shalisha
Shalisha
Mitzi.
Oh,
Mitzi.
yeah. Not Aaron, sadly. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not
not
Aaron
Aaron
Mitzi,
Mitzi,
but
but
Shalisha
Shalisha
Mitzi.
Mitzi.
Yes.
Yeah. Really good. I think I'm just gonna start with drawing. I don't know. You wanted to draw Rolf?
Someone
Someone
in
in
the
the
chat
chat
said
said
Duke,
Duke,
and
Oh,
then
and
they
then
Duke.
they
said
said
Rolf is
Rolf
my
is my
fave.
fave.
Oh, you wanted to do Duke? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
their
their
dog
dog
said in
said in
chat.
chat.
Yeah. All right. You can go ahead and draw Duke,
Uh,
or I'll draw him too. So I'll just
Yeah.
kind of draw along.
I
Anyways,
I
already
let's
already
see.
drew
drew
Duke
Duke
on my
on my
concept
concept
art,
art,
but
but I can do, I might do
Ringo.
Ringo.
I have
I have
Ringo over
A
here.
Ringo. I've never drawn Ringo. It's a
Yeah.
character I've
He's
never
just
He's
drawn.
just
Duke,
Duke,
but
but
with
with
a
what
what
is
is it
it
called?
called?
Like
Like those
that
that
toupee?
toupee?
Is that the
Is
right
A
that
thing?
right thing?
toupee?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. He wears a toupee. It's interesting that I once had a dog named Toupee. He looked like he
Nice.
was wearing a toupee when he was a puppy. I was not the one who named him. I think it was my siblings or something. Let's see.
Nice.
Let's see if that. No, not that one. I'm trying. I get a little bit picky when choosing my brushes in Photoshop. So let's see.
I
I
feel.
feel.
Maybe this one could work. No. Maybe I just better delete this and then delete this, whatever. Just turn down the opacity and do this brush. It's really, the software is lagging on me because I'm running like 3 softwares at the same time, unfortunately. Okay, this should be a good brush to start with.
It's kind of lagging on the Discord side,
Oh, is it?
or
Or
it's
it's
like
like
slow
slow
loading.
loading,
Yeah,
yeah.
but
But
I
I
can see
can
it
see
on
it
the
on the
stream,
stream,
Uh-huh.
but like
on
on
my
Discord,
Discord,
it's kind of
Okay.
like laggy.
So you're doing Duke, right? Well, that's what they said?
Huh?
huh? I'm gonna do
Mitzi
Mitzi
because that
because
was
that was
next in
next in
line in
line
my
in my
concept
concept
art,
art,
but I
but I
might do
might do
Ringo
Ringo
as well.
well.
I'll do Duke real quick.
I'm
I'm
kind of
kind of
just
just
going
going
by
by the
because
because I
I
have
have the
the
paper.
paper.
Like you
Like
see
here
my
my
concept art
concept art
thing.
thing.
Uh-huh.
I have
The
the
original
original
paper
paper
drawing that
drawing
I've
that I've
done.
done.
I've
And
been
I've been
kind of
kind of
doing the
doing the
characters
characters
as
as
I
I
did on
did
the
on the
paper.
paper.
Yeah. Oh, so you did it on paper and you're just moving it onto a digital background?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Darned.
I do
I
that
do
a
that a
lot
lot
with
with
my
my
art.
art.
Yeah, I've never done that before. I mean, I've drawn on paper, sure, but I've never actually, geez, I need to get something drawn. I had never actually done, you know, like transferred it.
I see.
Okay,
Yeah.
this is not working. This brush is not working. There we go. This one should work fine. There we go. So, besides Rockafire Animated, what else have you been doing?
Well, the
The
AI
AI
dungeon's
dungeon's
one
one
thing.
thing.
Uh-huh.
I actually have a list of animations. Pull it up.
Um,
I
I
am
am
getting into
getting
like
into like
these
these
little
little
Epcot
Epcot
shorts.
shorts.
Oh yeah.
Where I turned the
80s
80s
Epcot
Epcot
pavilions
pavilions
into
into
humans.
humans.
At first,
Oh
they
First,
were
they
like
were
really?
these
like these
weird
weird
robot
robot
things,
things,
but I
but I
decided to
decided to
like them
like them
better as
better as
humans.
humans.
And
Uh-huh.
And
I
I
actually
actually
found,
found
my
my
friend's
friend's
girlfriend
girlfriend
does
does
voice
voice
acting
acting
commissions.
commissions.
And I
And I
really
really
want to
want to
give my
give my
favorite
favorite
pavilion
pavilion
Horizons a
Horizons a
voice.
voice.
So
So
I
I
made
made
like
like
a
a
little
little
script
script
based
based
on
on
when the
when
real
the real
ride
ride
got
got
replaced with
replaced with
Mission
Mission
Space.
Space.
It's
It's
gonna be
gonna be
like
like
Human
Human
Horizons
Horizons
versus
versus
Mission
Mission
Space.
Space.
Like
Like
Mission
Mission
Space is
Space is
really
really
eager to
eager
get
to
his
get his
spot in
spot in
Horizons.
Horizons.
Kind of
Kind
like
of like sings
the
the
song
song
Promise,
Promise,
Uh-huh.
and
and
it's
it's
like a
like a
way
way
to
to
say that
say that
she's
she's
ready to
ready to
move
move
on,
on,
and
Yeah.
stuff.
stuff.
It's like
It's
kind
like
of like
kind
a
of like a
test thing
test
to
thing to
see
see
how well
how well
the
the
my
my
human
human
Epcot
Epcot
pavilions
pavilions
do.
do.
Uh-huh.
And
And
I
I
also
also
had
had
what else was it? That's
that's
kind of
kind of
it.
it.
Like
Like
in terms,
so
like
like
I
I
just
just
have
have
that
that
AI
AI
Dungeon and
Dungeon and
Rockafire
Rockafire
animated at
animated
the
at the
moment.
moment.
I'm
Uh-huh.
I'm
still gonna
still gonna
be
be
coming
coming
back to
back
that
to
one
that one
Tower
Tower
12
12
thing
thing
Yeah.
I
I
did with
did
my
with my
friends.
friends.
Hopefully
Hopefully
next
next
year. I
year.
don't
I
want to
want to
release it
release
by
it by
Christmas
Christmas
2021.
2021.
I'm just
I'm just
canceling it
canceling it
for
for
now
now
because of
because
the
of the
pandemic and
pandemic and
such.
such.
But
Oh yeah, everything's getting canceled because of the pandemic.
yeah.
Yeah,
Not me
But I'm
but I'm
though.
still
still
waiting
waiting
to
to
work on
work
it
on it
again
again
someday.
someday.
Yeah. Let's see. Let's do it like that. Just check on the stream real quick. Okay, that looks good. Wow, you're fast. I just checked and I'm just like, holy crap. Yeah, it takes a little bit longer for me.
Yeah, a lot
A
of
lot of
experience.
experience.
Yeah, me
It's
too.
just
Kind
kind
of
of
my
my style.
style.
It's
It's
just,
just
very
very
easy.
easy.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm not sure if I should even finish this drawing with the proper treatment. I think I'll just keep going. I'm gonna do Mitzi like you're doing.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's see. So usually when I start with doing Mitzi, I like to basically what I do with Mitzi is I really I purposely put in the design for Mitzi. I purposely made her neck a lot longer and skinnier than the animatronic because I personally I don't know, whenever I draw Mitzi, I always like to draw her with unless it's like You know, I don't draw her in her normal outfit anymore. I mean, every once in a while I will, but those days are kind of over for me because I really like to draw the Rockafire in their own kind of wardrobe. I kind of created my own wardrobe for my Rockafire because I get to explore with it. I get to create different themes, stuff like that. You know, I feel like with the actual Rockafire, the themes are kind of set, so I wanted to kind of create my own themes and stuff. So,
Nice.
you still working on
Yeah,
Mitzi?
Huh?
Still
I kind of finished Mitzi, but I do have. I did have like other art for Rockafire Animated I was working on.
Uh-huh. Okay, did somebody else? Okay, someone, I think Taylor Karma asked for either Billy Bob or Beach Bear. So,
Billy Bob. Ooh, I
I
think
think
Billy
Billy
Bob's
Bob's
actually
actually
next on
next on
my.
my
Billy
Billy
Bob's
Bob's
next on
on
my
my
list
list
here.
here.
I can do
I can do
him
him
real
real
quick.
quick.
let's see.
I might
I might
even
even
go
go
back and
back
add
and add
shading.
shading.
I kind of
Mhm.
like the
The
idea of
idea of
adding
adding
shading to
shading
my
to my
designs.
designs.
You know, I used to draw Mitzi's ears really large on her. I mean, these are still pretty big, but they used to be really big. Like a tail of Despero big.
Oh
Oh
wow.
wow.
Yeah. So, but then I remember I was just like, you know what? I mean, I thought on the animatronic they were too small. That's why I really made them bigger.
Yeah.
I don't know. I also made them more round. They used to be more oval.
It's really weird. Her
Her
ears
ears
are
are
small,
small,
but
but
like when
like
you
when you
look at
look at
her
her
mech,
neck,
I guess
I
it's
guess
Uh-huh.
just
it's just
because
because
I'm
I'm
comparing it
comparing
to
it to
Rolf.
Rolf.
Her
Her
ear
ear
levers
levers
are like
are like
really
really
long.
long.
Uh-huh.
I
I
think they
think they
just go
just
to
go
like
to
the
like the
top of
top
her
of her
ear
ear
cosmetic.
cosmetic.
But
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Yeah, it's
very,
very
Just the top.
very interesting.
interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting to see the animatronics. Let's see. Maybe I can make her. Nah. I think I'm just gonna make her look somewhere else. Yeah, I usually, the reason why it's taking me a little bit longer to draw these is because usually I can draw them really quickly, but in Photoshop. But the thing is, I am streaming. I'm like running 3 softwares at the same time, so it's kind of
It's
difficult.
kind
It's
of
kind
like
of like
lagging.
lagging.
Yeah.
I
I
see.
see.
Let's see. That's not my best. Let's see. I've drawn way better than this. Okay, yeah. Okay. It's not that great. Okay, you're doing Billy Bob?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna
take it a
take a
little
little
slower
slower
on
on
him.
him.
And I
And I
Yeah.
might go
might go
back and
back
add
and
some
add some
shading to some
Uh-huh.
of
some of
the
the
other
other
characters.
characters.
I think what I'll do is I'm gonna turn down the brush size for mine, and I'm gonna try to do see if I can, no, not like that. Maybe I can do it like this. Now that looks nice. Yeah, so with Billy Bob, I know with Billy Bob in the animatronic, the head kind of goes slanted like that. You know, kind of slanted this way or whatever. I mean, that
Yeah.
look kind of works, but you know, I don't really design my characters, my Rockafire like that. So basically, I draw the circle and then I kind of create this little circular mane thing, you know, to kind of emulate the
Yeah.
fur
I do.
or whatever.
I,
I,
I
I
kind of do
kind of do
that
that
too. I
too.
just
I just
have
have
Billy
Billy
Bob's
Bob's
head as
head as
circle.
circle.
But
But
I'm
I'm
thinking
thinking
maybe
maybe
maybe in a
maybe in a
few
few
shots in
shots in
future
future
episodes
episodes
where he's
where
like
he's like
to the
to the
side, it
side,
might
it might
show
show
a
a
little
little
bit of
bit of
like
like
shaping.
shaping.
And
And
especially in
especially
the
in the
mech,
mech,
if I
if I
ever like
ever like
show
show
his
his
mech,
mech,
it would
it would
definitely
definitely
have
have
that
that
like
like
extended
extended
that
that
face that
face that
extends
extends
outward.
outward.
Yeah. So yeah, let's see. So Billy Bob, when I design the face, usually when I design snouts, I usually do something like this, where it's like there's a line here, and to create the perspective, I can just kind of connect it like this or whatever. But with what I like to do is, yeah, the Control Z is really lagging. So what I do with this is I create the nose as the line or whatever. And what I do is I kind of create the cheeks like this. I kind of create this downward like that kind of. And then if I want to, I can go ahead and put in a little smile here, put the tooth there. And then I usually make his eyes smaller than other characters because I don't know. I like to give some. Mitzi has the biggest eyes. Billy Bob has the smallest. So.
Yeah.
And that line I put is not an anger line or something or whatever. I don't know why I called it that, but it's a line that helps me keep on, keep on model of the eyes. So I can just go ahead and put the eyebrows here, put the lines there, and then I just kind of put in the eyes, and I'm just gonna call that done. There's Billy Bob. So
It's
let me.
still kind. I'm still kind of lagging on Discord. I'm just kind of relying on the stream, but
Yeah.
it's still pretty cool.
How's yours going? Coming.
I'm good. I'm on Birthday Bird right now.
Huh.
I
I
need
need like
to
to
find a
find a
good
good
color
color
scheme
scheme
for
for
him.
him.
Oh yeah.
I
Actually
actually
never
never
drew
drew Birthday Bird,
but
but I only
Yeah, me neither.
until this one.
Yeah, I've never
He's
ever drawn them.
Okay, he's like just all
all
yellow.
yellow.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna go into another layer and I'm going to draw. Let's see, who else? Who's next? Got him on the server. Oh yeah, Beach Bear and Billy Bob. So I'm gonna draw Beach Bear.
Okay.
Let's see. So, all right.
Okay.
So what brought you,
What?
so just a quick question, what brought you into the fandom of the Rockafire in general?
That. Oh yeah, that is a very interesting story. I
I
remember
remember
telling
telling
Aaron
Aaron
this.
I
I was
was
just on
just on
YouTube,
YouTube
and
and
I
I
was
was
just
just
in a
in a
mood
mood
for
for
watching
watching
animatronic
animatronic
stuff.
stuff.
And
Uh-huh.
And
then
then
I
I
find this
find this
video
video
on
on
Chuck E.
Chuck E.
Cheese.
Cheese.
Like
Like
this
this
guy's
guy's
get
get
like
like
he
he
hops
hops
on
on
the
the
stage
stage
and
and
he
he
gets
gets
really
really
up
up
close and
close and
personal with the
personal with
Chuck
the
E.
Chuck E.
Cheese
Cheese
stage.
stage.
And I
And
like
I like
the
just
the
the
animatronic
animatronic
ASMR
ASMR
intriguing
intriguing
me and
me and
seeing
seeing
how
how
they
they
work
work
like
like
really
really
close
close
up.
up.
And
And
then the
then the
guy
guy
starts
starts
talking
talking
about
about
way
way
back
back
when
when
this was
this
a
was a
rock of
rock of
fire
fire
explosion.
explosion.
And I'm
And
like,
I'm like,
huh,
huh,
I
I
wonder
wonder
what
what
that
that
is.
is.
So I
So I
looked that
looked that
up
up
and I'm
and I'm
like,
like,
holy
holy
crap,
crap,
I
I
found a
found a
better
better
world.
world.
And that
And
is
that
how
is
I
how I
got to the
got the
rock of
rock of
fire
fire
explosion.
explosion.
It was
It was like back
in,
in,
this is
this is
back in
back in
like
like
2015.
2015,
It was long
long
ago.
ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
How I found out, I was watching, I believe, a Chuck E. Cheese animatronic video, like you said, but then it was this one YouTube channel who it was this YouTube channel who was doing like these this histrionics video or something. At the end of the video, there was this drawing of Mitzi, and I was like, "Who is this?" It's like this female mouse character, and then I find a video called Rockafire playing in Ireland, and I watch it,
Ooh, I remember
and
that. Yeah.
that's when I found out Mitzi's name when Billy Bob said, "So here's Mitzi with our version of the Lovers Concerto." So
Ooh, I
Ooh,
love
I love
that
that
show
show
too.
too.
yeah, And yeah, I really liked the character of Mitzi as a whole. So, uh,
Too.
hey, MT, I'm gonna have to mute myself real quick so you can keep talking. So then he kind of has these legs, and the legs are kind of when you go down, they kind of get bigger like this. So you kind of got this, you know, those characters where they have a larger uh, forearm area or whatever,
Yeah.
calf or whatever. I don't know what you call it. So if you just kind of, if I see this and then I put the feet, he's got 3 toes on, or yeah, 3 claws in each foot, one in the back too. And then also in the, you put it right here, bigger hand too big, but so he kind of has those are really big. I'm gonna have to tone those down. So that's his basic body structure. He's also got a there. I really simplified him down to you know, to make him animatable. Like you know how your Looney Bird, it's got a simple design on there. Well, yet the animatronic would be very complicated.
Yeah.
Because I know what the animatronic looks like. Heck, I have an animatronic Looney Bird mask sitting right next to me. So
Cool.
yeah,
Oh,
I
I
think
think I
yeah,
see where you're showing that. It was really awesome.
yeah, yeah, I
Yeah.
did make a video on that. So if anybody's wondering, let's see.
And
And
in
in
terms
terms
of
of
controlling
controlling
him
him
too,
too,
because
because
in
in
replay
replay
it's
it's
almost
almost
exactly
exactly
like
like
they're
they're
actually
actually
programming
programming
him.
him.
It's
Yeah,
It's
very
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 like
like
easy
easy
to.
to.
It says
It says
like
like
is Looney
Looney
Bird is
Bird is
so
so
complicated
complicated
yet
yet
so
so
simple.
simple.
Even
Even
like
like
programming
programming
him,
him,
he is
he's
just
just
yeah,
like
such
such
less
less
movements,
movements,
but
but
so
so
lifelike.
lifelike.
yeah.
So
So
like you
like
can
you
give
can
him a
give him a
lot of
lot of
character with
character with
the
the
little
little
movements he
movements he
has.
has.
So basically, when I was designing his body, you know, I kind of gave him. He kind of has this pretty wimpy body, but he's got these large forearms. The reason why I gave him large forearms was to emulate. Everybody likes to draw Looney Bird with wings, you know. So I was like, you know what, to kind of emulate the wing effect, I just so because
Yeah.
I kind of created, instead of just creating the Rockafire, I also created a universe they can live in. So, and this universe includes no people or no humans, just anthropomorphic creatures, um, you know, stuff like that. So,
Yeah.
so basically, when I draw Looney Bird, I usually have this formula where I draw this kind of M on their face, and the M is to kind of show the area that doesn't have the fur. And so basically I just do that, and then I kind of draw the beak like so, and the beak is kind of rounded out like this. I'm gonna give him an open beak like I did with Beach Bear, so I'll really open. So let's see. So then I kind of just draw the tongue there, and the beak has to be, you know, has to look good in perspective too. So let's see. So
Yeah.
then what I do is I draw the feathers. So he's got the 3 feathers, and I draw them. So one on the side here, that does not look good. Yeah, I can be pretty picky with the way my art comes out sometimes. Let's for the white part on his face, I just kind of bring it down right here, like that. So there's the white part. My feathers on his face at all. So I really tried to simplify them down so that I can include the feathers on his face, because he's got a lot of feathers on his face. So I really tried to make stuff. So I tried to make them really appealing and also animatable. So he's got the top one on the top one on his under his. So there's one. I've actually used the animatronic for reference before. with designing him, so that was fun. You know, using an actual Rockafire thing there. So for the eyes, I just kind of do the same thing. I kind of make his eyes a little bit bigger. So I kind of do this. Yeah, he's got pretty big eyes. And then I'm just gonna kind of okay, whatever. Let's see. Oh, is that what he said? Look at me? I thought he said looky here.
Yeah. He said, they said you can never look right on the beat, but look at me, Billy Bob.
Oh, okay. I always thought it was just looky here, Billy Bob. Looky here, Billy Bob.
I mean, that works too.
Yeah, it does. Okay, so that's Looney. I put a lot more design or a lot more effort in drawing Looney than the rest. Oh my goodness. I actually can do all the voices for the 4 side characters, but Looney is my favorite one to voice. You know, he's just got a lot of personality in him, you know?
So Looney and easy.
It's pretty easy, kind of, if you know how to do it.
Yeah.
I really love to you know, when I do Looney Bird's voice, I tend to not copy Aaron because I believe that with Aaron's Looney, it's really scratchy and groggly when you think about it.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's like this. You know, like that. So I really wanted to give Looney different expressions when I do the voice acting for him, like in Letters to Looney Bird, the animation that I made.
Oh yeah.
You know, he was just like, "Hi guys, Letters to Looney Bird here. This one's from Iris Kazada." Iris Kazada, that's actually one of my close friends in the Rockfire community, and I just decided that she sent a letter to him or whatever. So that was fun. So let's see, who else?
I've tried to do like the scratchy one before, but like I just can't. So I just go, you know what? I'll just do this voice instead.
Yeah. That does work a lot better when you're voicing Looney, because when you're voicing him, you know, it can be really. Actually, I haven't had a lot of trouble voicing Looney Bird before. I think the amount of trouble I've had in the past was Earl. Oh my goodness, Earl. Because
Earl, I had to have Land Killer do Earl. I just couldn't do Earl. I'm like
that wasn't you.
2 days, bro. 2 days was like the end of it.
Okay.
I had to do so many takes on that.
Oh really? I'm actually gonna draw Earl next. I think that'll be fun. Let's see. I remember the first time I was voicing Earl, and I believe I was using the my throat. I was using my throat to voice him.
So yeah,
the voice was coming from
I had like no choice but to use my throat for it.
Yeah.
It's like so weird.
So basically, when I did that, I would just cough like crazy, and it was like, this is not working at all. And at first, I was just kind of emulating Aaron's way of doing it.
Yeah.
I was using my throat back then. I've gotten a lot used to not using my throat anymore. I actually use the front of my mouth to voice him. So yeah, like this. You know, it's not really that big of a. You know, I don't use my throat at all when I voice him. I haven't even made an animation of me voicing him yet, so that's, I guess, yeah.
It works though.
Yeah. So what also, you know, a lot of people were just saying in all of my designs of the Rockafire, they were just like, Mitzi has this kind of lipstick, Mitzi has this kind of ears, Mitzi, you know, you know, Billy Bob doesn't have that kind of face and stuff. I'm like, yeah, I know. I just redesigned them so that they're animatable.
Yeah.
You know, Duke does not have these kind of ears. He does not have these big of ears. I kind of made them. I remember somebody, you know, doing a drawing of Duke and referring his ears to Blue's Clues for some reason. And I just thought, you know what? Why don't I instead of the ears just kind of flapping off from the head, I just make the ears kind of part of the head.
You're
You know,
kind of getting choppy a little there.
Okay, so what I said was, can you hear me now? Okay, we back?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah,
Okay, that was weird.
Yeah, I was kind of choppy for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good now.
So basically, I just kind of decided with Duke to put it on his head, to kind of put it coming from down from his head and stuff. You know, I thought it really worked. He can still do it. I still do drawings of him lifting up his ears like he does in the show. He can still do that. So that's something I kept. There are a lot of things that I kept that are in the original Rockafire that I really liked when designing them. You know, I kind of just, when I was designing the characters, I was just like, instead of just trying to be completely precise, I mean, the animatronics were not designed for animation. I'm sorry. They were designed to be animatronics. So, yeah.
I mean, Disney says otherwise, but
Oh, really?
I totally agree.
Wasn't there a story of Disney suing them at one point? I'm not sure. Suing Arrow. I'm not sure.
Oh. Yeah,
So,
but like the Beauty and the Beast ride that came out recently, like that tells a whole different story. But I still agree, like animatronics, they're like animation, but on a different spectrum.
yeah.
Like they're not like the and like they're just electronic animation.
Yeah, electronimation.
Electronimation.
So basically, whenever I draw Earl, I always like to start with his nose. I actually, I was considering changing the nose at some points, but I thought, you know what, I'm just going to keep it. Then what I do is I kind of expand the head a bit, like this. I kind of give him a little bit more of a not like that, hold on. A little bit more of a forehead, like so. Like that kind of. Then I also kind of expand the cheek here, kind of give him a more wide, you know, he kind of starting to look like Earl right there. So, and then for the personality, what I like to do is I really before I draw the eyes, I draw the unibrow. So let's see, and let's do it like this. So I kind of draw the line for the under the unibrow, and then I kind of bush it up here. I make his unibrow really big, like it kind of comes off his face. Because the one in the show, I really thought that it was kind of restricted. It was pretty small in the show. And so actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to give him a bit of a mouth here. So he does kind of have this, he does have a wide mouth like this, but the thing is he doesn't have a Muppet mouth, like a flappy Muppet mouth, because he's not a puppet he's not a puppet. He's some creature. He's basically Gonzo from the Muppets.
Yeah.
He's a whatever. You know, I mean, hopefully I don't have to make some kind of comic or anything where I retell Muppets in Space, but with Earl. I don't think he's an alien. I just think I actually made a theory that Earl came to life when one of the great ancestors from Mulan took him off the shelf. He had button eyes and everything. He was just like, Earl Schmerl, awaken! And he became alive.
Yeah.
And he's like, I live! Yeah. So, like how Mushu came to life. That's how he came to life. He was just
Since I just finished Looney
Looney
Bird,
Bird.
I guess
There's
one
one
design
design
thing
thing
I
I
wanna
wanna
mention.
mention.
There's
There's
one
one
little
little
design
design
change
change
that
that
I
I
bet
bet
that
that
I
I
bet
bet
annoys
annoys
some
some
people
people
is
is
the
the
feathers
feathers
that
that
come out
come
of
out
his
of his
beak.
beak.
I've
I've
always
always
colored
colored
them
them
green,
green,
even though
even
I
though I
know
know
they're
they're
purple.
purple.
So
So
the
the
unwritten
unwritten
story
story
behind
behind
that
that
is
is
that
that
since they're
since they're
animatronics and they
animatronics and
come
they
from
come
a
from a
showbiz,
showbiz,
that
that
specific
specific
Looney
Looney
Bird was
Bird was
just
just
manufactured
manufactured
with the
with the
wrong
wrong
color
color
feathers.
feathers.
So he
Oh,
So
just
he just
has
yeah.
has
green
green
feathers
feathers
coming out
coming out
from his
from his
beak
beak
instead of the
instead of the
purple
purple
ones.
ones.
And
And
that's
that's
just the
just the
story
story
behind
behind
that.
that.
Yeah.
Gives
Gives
a
a
little
little
bit
bit
of
of
uniqueness
uniqueness
though.
though.
I like to. My Rockafire they're not animatronics. They're basically the equivalent of what the Rockafire would be if they were real. So
Yeah.
that's why they have such real proportions on them. Well, not real as in live action or realistic, but very believable proportions. So, okay.
I like that.
So basically, what I'm going to do to finish off Earl is I'm going to draw the line where the eyes are going to be, and then I kind of create the first eye, and I create the second one, not that, like that. It's probably not that close. I know in the show his eyes are are like right next to each other, but you know, I tried that once and it just didn't work out. Yeah, I don't want to make his eyes too big either. So something like that, I think. Yeah. So he's like, yeah. So yeah. And then last but not least, I'm gonna color in his unibrow. Oh yeah, another thing, you know, I did make the unibrow bigger and stuff, you know, but the trait that I did keep of all the things, you know, I removed a bunch of stuff from the animatronic, but the one thing that I kept was the blinking with the unibrow. I just thought that was so clever. So
I really like that too.
I kept that in there. So we never see Earl actually move his eyelids. We don't see Earl's eyelids. All we see is a unibrow. Like he makes expressions with the unibrow as well. He'll squint, you know, he'll kind of squint his eyes when he's kind of, you know, when he's upset and he kind of has this line under him, like that kind of. He'll show that, but it'll just be a squint.
Yeah.
You know. Now I can make a lot of expressions in Earl. So there's Earl, Looney, Beach Bear, Billy Bob. So who have I not done? I need to do Fats and Rolf. I think I'll do Rolf because Rolf's
I
good.
kind of just already finished the
the
Rockafire
Rockafire
character
character
select
select
itself.
itself.
So with Rolf, I like to give him an attitude when I draw him. You know, he's got this kind of attitude on him.
Oh yeah.
So basically, when I put the line, the horizontal line, I usually put it lower when it's Mitzi and higher when it's Fats. But it's mainly in the middle for a lot of these characters. So Rolf is one of them. So let's see. I'm gonna do, yeah. Oh my goodness, it's almost. I got how many more minutes? This stream's gonna go on for 6 more minutes, so I gotta hurry
Okay.
because I got things to be working on stuff. Let's see. So yeah, with Rolf, I just kind of I make the bump. I tried doing the snout like in the Rockafire, but then it just really didn't work for me. So I kind of created a very rounded snout, kind of like this.
Yeah.
You know. And then he also has this. He kind of has a mane, kind of like how Beach Bear is, but it's smaller. It's like under his neck, like that's his neck.
I see.
So, and then I also added these little fur marks. That's too long. Coming off his face like this. So I have different proportions and stuff for some of the characters. You know, he also has these pretty small ears. You know, they're not that big. And he also has this strange looking head or whatever. Let's see. Okay. Have you ever used Photoshop?
No, but I have some knowledge of GIMP. I used to
Oh,
do a lot of GIMP
GIMP.
stuff.
Yeah, I tried using GIMP once. I didn't even last 5 minutes.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I
kind of
kind of
had
had
to
to
for
for
like
like
a high
a high
school
school
class I
class I
had,
had,
and then
and
I
then I
kind of
kind of
started
started
using
using
it for
it
my
for
own
my own
personal
personal
things,
things,
and
and
now I
now I
kind of
kind
just
of just
lost
lost
knowledge
knowledge
on
on
it,
it,
but
but
I
I
still
still
kind of
kind of try and get back into it and use it sometimes,
Yeah.
just for fun or for a quick edit or something.
Those eyes are a little bit too big. I remember I did the. Have you seen that video I did of that animatic I did of Fats and Rolf?
Um.
I made two of them. One was from Treasure Planet, and the other was from the Iron Giant.
Oh yeah, yeah. I see those. Those are awesome.
Yeah,
I love those.
I thought one of my favorite parts. No, my favorite part in the Rolf and Fats one is the one where Rolf literally gets up on the counter, slamming on the phone, and then you cut to Mitzi, Peach Bear at the table. It's just like, what is he doing? Because I thought Rolf was a lot like Kent Mansley.
Yeah.
You know, his attitude. I used to voice Rolf. I know there hasn't been any voice acting released I did of Rolf, but I used to voice him normally, but now I voice him like Patrick Warburton. So interesting enough. So let's see. I remember when you commented on the Treasure Planet one, and right when I uploaded it, you were telling everybody that you just watched Treasure Planet and you thought it was amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, it was hilarious. I was my friend wanted to do this movie night,
Mhm.
so we did Treasure Planet, and then I just remembered that you did like that scene came up
Mhm.
with with Looney Bird
Yeah.
and Duke. I think it was Duke.
Yeah, it was Duke.
And I'm like, holy crap, that's where it's from. And then you post that video, I'm like, holy crap, I just came from watching this movie. What is up with today in Treasure Planet?
Yeah,
It was a really good movie though. I really loved it.
it's so sad. I mean, I was thrilled when Disney actually started to resurrect Treasure Planet in video games, and I was thrilled to see that. I was just so happy. Like, I used to own Disney Heroes Battle Mode. If you've heard of that game? And basically, what I did was I deleted it because I didn't really want it anymore. But then I found out that they added Captain Amelia to the list of characters you can choose and battle with. Like you see her with her laser pistol that she used in the battle where they were trying to escape. So
Oh,
from the
nice.
pirates. So she uses that as her weapon, and it's so cool. And they also have like these, and then this other game is like a Disney card game. You have this, you have cards of Morph and Jim and Amelia and Silver that are available that you can like purchase and whatever. So that's also really cool. So
That is pretty cool.
I'm on my last character here, and it is Fats. Let's see. So Fats's eyes are like down there, like this. Hold on.
I might see if I can get Wolfman in real quick.
Yeah, Wolfman.
That's the Rolf skin.
Also, what I did with Fats, I decided to give him, instead of eyebrows, he has these blocks pretty much as eyebrows. And I did that because in the animatronic he's got a unibrow, right? So but I thought, you know what? Earl has a unibrow. So why don't I just give Fats these, I want each character to have a uniqueness to them, to their design. So that's what I did.
Yeah.
So I'll just kind of do that. It's a nice Fats drawing. I like it. And then I believe that's it. I hide the ears. I've never drawn his ears before.
Oh yeah, me too.
Yeah. Okay, so
I don't even know the
Fats animatronic has ears.
Does
Does
he?
Does he? I didn't know he had ears.
No, I
I
don't
don't
think he
think he
does.
does.
Yeah. Okay, now for the major attraction. Where can't I just move? Yeah, I can. There we go. All right, so a lot of these characters are not going to be in scale, so just expect that. I'm just putting them up right now on display. So they can all be seen at once. I remember when my Rockafire designs they were just a train track. Like if you don't know what that means, it means that they all look the same. Like they all had the same body and all had the same.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was. I remember when I did that, and that was just scary. Like
Yeah,
man.
at first I kind of
Kind
had
of had
that
that
with
with
mine
mine
until I
until I
gave
gave
like
like
I
I
well
well
Fats has
Fats has
always
always
had
had
that
that
broad
broad
shoulders,
shoulders,
and
Uh-huh.
and then
I
I
tried to
tried
make
to make
like
like
Rolf
Rolf
always
always
look
look
taller and
taller and
maybe
maybe
slimmer.
slimmer.
Yeah.
Um,
Fats,
Fats,
or I
or I
mean
mean
not
not
Fats,
Fats,
Billy
Billy
Bob
Bob
looks a
looks a
lot
lot
fatter
fatter
now,
now,
Uh-huh.
and
and
then
then
Looney
Looney
Birch
Birch
just
just
Looney
Looney
Bird,
Bird,
and
and
Yeah.
then
He's just
Mickey,
like
Beach
Beach
Bear
Bear,
and
and
Duke
Duke
are
are
sort
sort
of
of
just
just
the
the
same,
same,
but
but
Uh-huh.
you still
you
have
still
like
have
you can
you can
still
still
tell
tell
who they
who they
are.
are.
Yeah. Let's see.
So
So
yeah.
yeah.
Let's see. Come on. Almost there, almost there. And Fats. And then ladies and gentlemen, Showbiz Pizza Place was actually they went out of business years ago. Galactistar Studios presents all new Rockafire character.
Hey.
Yeah, there they are. Wow.
Welcome
Welcome
to
to
Showbiz.
Welcome again to Showbiz Pizza, where we'd like to
meet
meet you and greet you. And then they just go on without any more lyrics. Is there literally and no more lyrics after that? It's just that.
Um,
I think
I
there
think there
was a
was a
little. It
little.
was
It
like,
was like,
oh,
oh,
time to
time to
celebrate.
celebrate.
I
I
actually
actually
have
have
it.
it.
Let me
I'll
show
show
you
you
what I
what I
have
have
here
here
for
for
episode
episode
4. I
4. I
used
used
that for
that for
episode
episode
4
4
of
of
Uh-huh.
the
animated.
animated.
Also,
Pull
I
up
do not I know these guys were very good with birthday parties, but after watching the Country Bears movie, I just thought, you know what, I don't think they should be people who do birthday parties. Yeah. I mean, they're really did this, there was a part on the movie where they one of the bears was like not wanting to come with them or whatever, and I think it was Ted, yeah, Ted, Betterhead, and basically what happened was that he after they got him to come, he was just like, yeah, I just couldn't face you guys because I just wanted to, start over and doing weddings and stuff, singing at weddings. And then I think it was Zeb who said, well, at least you're not singing at kids' birthday parties. And they all laugh. And he's like, yeah. He just kind of says, yeah. And they're like, wait, what? Really? So yeah, he was doing that. I mean,
That's hilarious.
but the thing is, the Rockafire, at least the Rockafire had their own place to do it at. So they came to them pretty much. Okay, so how have you been doing?
I'm doing good. Let me get back to had
Had
a.
a.
Where did the background go? There we go.
What are you using for this?
I'm using Procreate.
Procreate. And that's an app on the App Store?
Yep.
Huh.
It served
Search
me
was
well
off for a while.
That's
Actually where I do my backgrounds for Rockafire Animated now.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
There's a showcase.
That's so cool.
Yeah. There's a
Yeah.
stage.
Yeah, I can't wait for I'll just say it right now that I'm going to be in Rockafire Animated in the next episode.
Oh yeah.
As guest characters. So that should be a
Yeah.
lot of fun.
So everyone watching, stay tuned till after the credits. It's gonna be a very important scene there.
Oh yeah.
That's
That's
all
all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say what it is.
Yeah.
And you're in the
end
credit
credit
scene.
scene.
But
That's for people to wait
and see.
Yeah. All right.
Also, there's something cool. I actually started. I don't know when I'm gonna do the movie, but I made a neat little poster type thing.
Oh, cool. Look at that. I was a little bit shocked that you were gonna make a movie.
Yeah. I don't. It's gonna be very tedious, very ambitious, but it'll be fun.
Yeah.
That's
what matters to me is if it's fun to do.
Do you have a script?
Yeah, I actually started like writing little ideas for the script. I haven't like full on started it, but I already know what's gonna happen, and I already have like ideas for most of it.
Yeah.
And how it's all gonna play out. I do have. I don't have the scripts for episodes. Well, I have an idea for 6, but I don't have. I don't have the scripts for 7 to 10, but I do know what they're gonna be about.
Yeah.
So I have that all planned too. I'm kind of all ahead and everything. Also, here's that welcome in song in the beginning of Animated 4.
Oh, you're using that. Oh, look at that.
There's just that, and I think I don't even remember if there were more lyrics than that.
Who's the extra voice work? It didn't say. Who's the extra voice work?
Yeah, I'm still working on it. I'm still kind of waiting until I got everything, like all my actors situated, and then I'm gonna add it in. Like all I have done in the episode, and I don't mind showing this. All I have done in the episode is this: Mountaintop Mall. Why not Summit? Summit Mall sounds a lot nicer. Oh, give me a break. I'm waiting outside.
I love that.
There's gonna be like little music and stuff. I might add like nature sounds because they're outside.
I love how you called the
It's
car.
all, and then I got a lot more done. What?
I think it's great that he called the car a clunker, making a reference to Uncle Clunk.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fun.
And
I have a lot of
animations.
Whatever, I'm waiting in the car. He locks it. Wait, does he lock it? Is that what it is?
Huh?
Doesn't he lock him out? Is that what it is?
Yeah,
he locks him out of the car. He's about to like go back into the car.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, break. I'm waiting outside.
I love the sound effects.
And here are my other animations of I have straight up hentai, even though it's just a joke. That was to make someone comfortable.
Well, this is kind of a PG, or not a PG-13. It's kind of a family channel, so whatever.
Yeah, it's PG-13. It's just a joke to make people uncomfortable. I just wanted to point it out in case people like saw that. Here's what I have so far of the Epcot one.
Oh.
Well, this is first I had this other one.
Oh, could you move your iPad a little bit further back? You can't see the whole screen.
Let's see if I can find.
First it was this, and I
yeah.
took like clip. Wait. Oh wait,
I think
I think
this
this
is the
is the
camera.
camera.
Oh yeah. I've seen clips of this, I believe, on your channel.
Yeah, I
I
put it
put it
on
on
there,
there,
and then
and
I
then I
made
made
like a
like a
human
human
version of
version of
it,
it.
Uh-huh.
and
And
I'm
I'm
still
still
working
working
on
on
it.
it, but
Isn't it remarkable?
Yeah.
Isn't it remarkable?
But
yeah,
yeah,
That's
that.
cool.
and
What is that? Is that Quasar and Haley?
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
them
them
at
at
the
the
beach.
beach.
What
Yeah,
is
Then
Mitzi doing? Holy crap. That's terrifying.
Like Mitzi, no, I was gonna have
Duke
Duke
like
like
chasing
chasing
her,
her,
was
was
like,
like, come back here
and
Holy
and put that
crap.
shirt back on.
That's
And then
a little
Quasar
bit
just
that's a little bit freaky. I know they're animatronics, that's why I was not expecting her to have the animatronic body. Oh man.
I said, if there's time, if you're interested, I have
Tower
Tower
12
12
animation
animation
tests
tests
too
too
for
for
the
the
Tower
Tower
12
12
animated
animated
movie.
movie.
There's
There's
no
no
sound,
sound, it's just like
little
little
tests.
tests.
Oh, that's cool.
Like
Like I have a color version.
And
And I'm gonna
Awesome.
animate a full-on chair because my
That's-
sister decided that she wanted to be a chair.
That's clever. So these are like your friends, right?
Yeah. These are all real people based on real people. That's my friend's sister who decided she wanted to be. She really likes steampunk,
Yeah.
so she just did an automaton.
This is really cool stuff. It's so interesting how you can produce so much content. It takes me so long to produce this kind of content, and you've done so much. Like, wow,
Yeah.
like this tornado thing, class. That's pretty cool. So these are just animation tests for Tower 12.
Yeah, this is like experimenting with the characters, kind of getting to the.
Yeah.
There's
Oh,
like
look at that.
fusions. There's like this weird. There's gonna be this weird scene in Tower 12 where we just like fuse with each other.
Uh-huh.
It's the weirdest thing, but the whole story is like really weird anyway.
Yeah, it's interesting. I mean, I guess people will have to watch this stream in order to see those clips,
Yeah.
unless you plan to
Yeah, this is exclusive content for. I might put something on my channel, but for now it's just very exclusive content.
Yeah. All right. So, is that everything? Because I do need to wrap up the stream.
Yeah, that was kind of yeah.
All right. Well, so I guess I'm gonna end the stream here, but if you can, that doesn't mean I'm gonna end the Discord call yet. So you'll still be on the stream.
I still have to go and eat lunch anyway.
Yeah, that's good. Or that's
I'll
okay.
still be doing my normal 6 o'clock stream.
Yeah. So if anybody's interested, MT is that Eastern time, right?
Yeah, 6 o'clock Eastern. And I'm doing these streams every Saturday. So if you miss one, you can just come to the next one.
So yeah, basically MT is streaming at 6 o'clock Eastern time. So you guys want to follow him, and are you working on that like Rockafire animated show, or are you doing Lego Rockafire? Hold on, let me flip the screen over.
I'm doing the.
Here, I'm gonna just show my face. Hello.
I'm gonna do. I'm working on the Lego Rockafire stuff. I'm trying to finish the Moonwalkers. Right now I'm on Orc, and next is Ozone, and then I'm done. And then I'm gonna get into like different types of streams. They're still gonna be called Saturday streams and stuff. There's just like different content. For tonight, I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna do Orc, or basically retrofit my Lego Fast into Orc, and then I might play some VR games and maybe squeeze some Rocket Fire replay because that gets a lot of that gets a lot of attention these days. And then I'm gonna end it with Among Us with my friends because we're making that a tradition at this point.
Well, just to let you know that your webcam is upside down. I'm still trying to fix that.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna show my face too. Here we
Yeah,
go.
because I had to face it down.
Yeah. Just turn the camera around, I guess. All right, so thank you guys so much for watching the stream. It was great streaming with MT Creations. That's awesome. So I guess that's it. I guess we're done. I guess there's just one viewer left anyways. So anything else you want to say, MT, before we wrap it up?
Not really. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Can't wait for new content from you anyways. All right.